That place where your question comes from points you back to mind. The place where the question arises from. You know, mind has a lot of different definitions. Often when the first thing we think of mind, we think of our thinking mind, or maybe even the feelings that arise out of that thinking. And it's kind of a narrow view of mind. Zen Master Ma Jo said, Buddha is mind. Often we think of Buddha as this person. Leah talked about it, about this guy who was born about 2,600 years ago, and he lived and he taught, and we have Buddhism that came out of his experience. And that's a narrow view of Buddha. But truly the word Buddha, as Leah pointed out, means awake. So if mind is Buddha, mind is awake. We talk about before thinking. The truth appears just like this. That's an expression of mind. So mind goes everywhere from this narrow, conscious thinking process that we have all the way to the nature of the whole universe. Use it as a question. Buddha means awake. What does that mean? That's a word. It implies something. Let the Buddha's teaching, let the model, the inspiration of the Buddha's practice lead us to that sense of what is awake. There's, just like with mind, there are so many ways you can define awake. But what is it that practicing gives us that we call awake? How do we know it when we taste it? The premise is it happens for all of us, but we miss it. So how do we stay present enough to the moments in our lives to experience it? So again, it's not a definition. It's not some idea that we want to match. It's an experience that we can be.